as always, a lot to talk about. A lot of people feel like ain't shit really going on right now, but when I made my goddamn list, bitch, it's a lot. Okay. And I ain't even been, like coming live because it's like, child, I've been focused on some other shit. So yeah, shout out to everybody for being here right now. I really appreciate y'all. So, I ain't even gonna really do too much. Yeah. Oh wait, actually, let me share this on YouTube. I mean, yeah, no, Twitter. Wait. Okay. Actually, give me a second. Damn. So, but how has everybody been though? How was everybody? I hope everybody's good. I took a shower, so I feel really good. Um. Oh, excuse me. You ain't ignoring me, child. I'm not looking at this chat, ho. If y'all, I'm looking at. I'm live on like 4 platforms right now. So I'm paying attention to playback and YouTube. So if y'all want, if you want me to see your comments, make sure that you get on playback. Duh, that's the whole point. Anyway, I'm ready now. I'd be like, I miss coming live. Anyway, is anybody on YouTube, Joe? Alright. Hey YouTube. I can't with myself. Hey, I be on me. How you been? I've been good, y'all. No hiatus. I have an interview tomorrow. Congrats and good luck. I hope it goes well, you know. So yeah, all right, let me close down Spotify. Um, oh wait, let me put on this stopwatch so I could clock how many, like, what's it called? Like, I could clock like how long I spend on live, so I could be like, all right, bitch, get the fuck off now. All right, bitch, because 2 hours be too fucking much. Anyway, so here's how I'm gonna do this. So if you are looking at the screen, you guys can see my screen. So I want to get through like business stuff and then a lot of like new music and stuff like that, and then whatever the fuck else like we get into for real. So like the first thing right here, the first couple of topics, like I'm squeezing them all into one, bitch, and that's called use protection, all right, when you're having sex. So let's get into it. So I seen a couple days ago, like Young Thug was being called out by his kids or whatever. So let's get into it. So it says, and y'all already know, child, I do not be looking at these shits. I just be bookmarking it. So it says one of Young Thug's children is accusing the rap star of prioritizing his girlfriend Mariah the Scientist over him, and he's devastated about it. It's fair to note that this is the same child who lost his mother in recent years after a fatal shooting at an Atlanta bowling alley. I remember that. That didn't happen though while Thug was away, because somebody in Thug's family had passed away while he was away. I don't know if it was his sister though, but okay, I do remember when the mother was taken out at a bowling alley. Condolences for that. So it says Young Thug's sister jumped into the comment section under the post and made some claims of her own. Hopefully, Thug makes the most of this second chance at freedom and corrects the issue. Let's see, chill. What the fuck? So it says, what? I cannot read none of this shit because it's fucking scratched out. It says what? Something but different when your own family ain't with you. I ain't need no nigga for nothing. I'm on my own. You, my family, my dukes gonna be fleeing like nobody here with me. Can't believe this pick they holds over their kids. Shit crazy. I'm tired of this gang. Love y'all. Hashtag my soldiers. How stupid did I sound reading that? I'm crying. Do y'all hoes not know how to use fucking punctuation? First of all, how old is this kid? Because why the fuck is he talking like this? No, number one, okay? These kids of these gangsters be talking too fucking crazy, too mature, whatever. But child, that's not the case, child. So here's what Young Thug's sister had to say. try dealing with kids who chooses street life that wasn't raised in the streets, child. And that's the real sad part about it, um thuggish street, his kids, had resources in order to not take the same steps that he does. But like, regardless of like what you do, child, your kids gonna walk in your footsteps, especially if you're not there to guide them. So she's saying, try dealing with kids who choose a street life that wasn't raised in the streets, who can get whatever they want whenever they want, but chooses not to go to school and drop out. A woman has nothing to do with my nieces and nephews. Real talk. Okay. So the sister is saying that Mariah or his relationship don't got anything to do with how he's treating his kids. However, I'm not gonna, because I was gonna be like, oh, okay, that's good. But it's like, I'm not gonna just disregard what the kid is saying, even though the sister is saying like, oh, the relationship has nothing to do with how much time he spent with the kids. I'm not going to disregard the child's claims just because the sister is saying otherwise. If your kid feels like you're choosing someone over them, that definitely needs to be discussed and talked about. Even if your kid is being dramatic, like they feel some type of way, like you need to talk to them, you need to spend time with them. So that doesn't mean that the kid's concern isn't valid. So it says a woman has nothing to do with my nieces and nephews. Real talk. Entitlement does with no sense of direction. Now, they could be entitled, no shade, okay? But let me just keep going because, yeah, no ambitions, no future plans, no respect. All they want to do is make drill music and do drugs. Kids been given multiple opportunities to go to school with the rich, and yet they turn it down to stay on the streets and call requesting cash apps and Zells for what? Won't get my money either. Go do something positive with yourself. Still love them all equally. You want to be grown? You want to pay the price of grown? When you realize you want to be a kid just to get what you want and then go right back to being grown, that's when the adults are the problem. No shade. I could kind of agree with some that she was saying because yeah, I've been experienced that in my family. So it says, we fight hard for him every day. Even his mom did to her last breath and couldn't get him to gather himself. This ain't nothing new. Nephew been trying to live like this and actually want to live like ruggish when he ain't never had to or have to. And the doors will never close. We just waiting on him to be ready for that change. He knows that. Now, my number one question is, how old is this child? Okay. Let's see, like, if I could Google something real quick, like, how old Young Thug's kids? The ages vary depending on the child. Obviously, dumbass. YSL 11 years old, something 11 years old, and other children. Young Thug became a father at the age of 17. The ages of his others are not specified. Okay. Thug shit all about the rapper's kids. Let's see this. He got 6 kids, child. How many kids? 6 children, 3 boys and 3 girls with different women. While his fame is public, he keeps his family private. Okay, the mother of his child passed away in 2022, so it's been about 3 years. All right, cool. So it ain't gonna tell me like whatever, So obviously this is one of the older ones, and also let me go back to what Google said because I just saw this where it says, oh wait, Young Thug's 11-year-old daughter. What? Migo YSL releases new song or whatever. So IDK, but I do remember that when Thug was locked up, one of his kids, like this right here, what's it giving? Young Thug's daughter drops another song. Girl, how old this kid sound, my nigga? She don't even sound like she 10 years old. What the fuck? Bro, what is going on? See, this is the thing, right? This is the thing because everybody want to be like their parents, right? Like, regardless of whatever. But my thing is, I think with Thug is that, like, especially this is the thing when you dudes be having kids with too many fucking women. All right, you got 6 kids, you got a big ass career, and you got mad shit going on. And even if you didn't have this big ass career, it would still be hard to be there for all of your kids. And my thing is that a lot of the reasons why kids act out is because your parents could have all of the money in the world. But if you're not spending time with your child and your development and whatever, then that's the issue there, right? So it seems like, Young Thug be out and about and he leaves his kids to do whatever and they just follow in his footsteps. And if you're not there to, guide them and keep them on the right track, like they're just gonna fall into the street life. Now, I'm the type of person where it's like I'm gonna do some talking, but I ain't gonna do a lot of talking, right? So it's like I'm gonna I'm going to talk to the kids and XYZ and be there. And so like I can agree with what the sister said. She said they've been given multiple opportunities to go to school with the rich, and yet they turn it down to stay on the streets and call requesting cash apps and Zelle. So it's just like you want to hear you want to be grown, you got to pay the price to be grown. When you realize you want to be a kid just to get what you want and then go right back to being grown, that's some tea right there. Okay, and so when somebody is doing that, no shade, you want to be grown? Oh, okay, pay rent like you grown. Oh, wait, you thought you was gonna be here for free and do whatever you want? Now you gotta go. Okay? All right. And so I can agree with that part or whatever. And depending on, of course, how old the child is, I'm not just gonna put somebody out. But yeah, like you're not just gonna, if I'm doing everything that I need to do, hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, if I'm doing everything I need to do and whatever and really helping you and you really not taking it, then it's like, all right, bitch, you gotta go. So it's just like, oh, Thug, you gotta do better. Like you definitely have to do better. You gotta take care of your kids because you might be a great father and a great provider, but there's no way, thank you. There's no way that you are really giving your kids the adequate time and care that they need. And they need extra because of the background that you come from, right? Like they're gonna just be just left to fend for themselves and find themselves in the streets and stuff like that. But I really hope that shit gets better. And he got to, time management is a goddamn thing. Anyway, moving on. Is this what? Okay, so Dream Doll, child. Y'all know Dream Doll is pregnant, bitch. What y'all thought of this? Now she had her baby shower the other day, so I seen the tweet yesterday, last night, that has said, "Oh, am I the only one when I see a pregnant woman by herself that I don't think about the baby daddy or where the baby daddy is?" And I'm just like, girl, like I get it, I understand or whatever, but it's like, no, like when I see somebody is pregnant, the most first thing I'm thinking about is like, who the baby dad? What the fuck? Especially these in this day and age where it's like we are constantly seeing like women, getting pregnant and stuff like that, and they're by themselves, they're single. Like I don't understand in what world would you see somebody who was pregnant and not think about who the other parent is. Like I don't feel like that's a bad thing or whatever. I ain't gotta go post it and blast it everywhere, but goddamn, like hello, is it not human nature? So anyway, my question is, yeah, who is Dream Doll's baby daddy? But child, we don't really care that much. All right. Now, I see this on one of the T blogs yesterday. So I commented what I said. I said, oh, it looked like Tay paid for this baby shower, okay? So, because Dream Doll says she not with the dude the last dude that we saw her with. She said that's false. So it's like, well, we ain't seen you with nobody else, okay? Now I ain't saying that Tay is the father, okay? But these days, child, you never fucking know, child, because science. I was literally earlier I was watching TV and um there was this dude that was on the Tamron Hall show talking about how he got 173 kids because he's dead as a sperm donor, right? He literally got 173 kids or whatever. So it's like, yeah, there's people out here who just do this, right? But yeah, that's my question is like, who the baby daddy? And so I'm sorry. My point in saying that was like, even though I don't think that Tay's the baby daddy, because that's what people are saying in a lot of the comments. Yeah, yeah, you can't put it past people nowadays, all right? Because it's a lot of ways to get pregnant out here, okay? I definitely know a lesbian couple who did whatever they had to do or whatever. And it's no tea, no shade to them. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. So it's no tea or no shade. But Dream Doll, bitch, you straight, hoe. Like, come on. So, Tay said in his caption, oh, she been wanting to be a mom for a long time, X, Y, and Z. And it's like, great. Like I don't like let's just hope, child. I just hope that the baby daddy is there. He is around, and she's just keeping him in the background because she don't want people to know. I really hope that that is the case, because I don't understand in what world anybody would want to bring a child into this world and do it by themselves. And if you didn't, really have to, And so okay, so when I see this and I commented, yo, it looked like Tay paid for this. People was like, oh, like y'all just say anything because Dream Doll got money. I'm like, okay, I ain't even respond, but it's like you think no, no, I ain't even going. I'm not going to even do too much, but it's like, um, last time I seen Dream Doll, for those of y'all who watch the Impact New York, right? Dream Doll was on reality TV like just last year or whatever. Last time I seen Dream Doll, she was crying about getting out of her deal with DJ Self. DJ Self told her, "You got to pay me $1 million to get out your deal." So if she was crying about having to pay him $1 million, what you think she got? Like, like, people just be seeing these celebrities and think that they got it. I don't think, bitch. I know that Tay got more money than Dream Doll. Okay. What the fuck Dream Doll be over there doing? What? Nothing. Okay. We don't see her out. She can't do shit because she's pregnant. You see her getting booked. Do you see her performing? Oh, I mean, I don't follow the bitch, so I don't know what she be doing. But if she was performing, we would have saw that by now. All right. But congratulations to her. Congratulations to her. So, next, I want to talk about what is this that I put it here? Okay, I'm gonna just get into this real quick to wrap up this segment, about like protecting yourself before you choose to start a family. Okay, so this says mother says her sons will lose their inheritance if they have a child outside of marriage. I know everybody probably saw this. This was going viral on Twitter last week, and I absolutely loved it. So they said our sons are aware that if they have babies out of wedlock, they'll lose their inheritance for them, and will have to start from scratch. We were clear about this prior to having children. Most boys are comfortable with doing this what because they have zero standards, expectations, and inheritance. You have to incentivize good behavior and decisions. I kind of agree. I definitely do agree. I agree. Now when I was started reading it, I was like, oh well, like, why would you strip their support away if they do get someone pregnant? Because then they would need money and resources to take care of that child. But like she said, bitch, if you being raised in a family that you even have an inheritance, that means you should be raised with some sort of work ethic that you could get it on your own, because you can't just live off of inheritance, right? So yeah, I fuck with this a lot because I'm just so tired, bro. I'm so tired of seeing just women standing out here by themselves. I'm so tired of like men feeling like it's okay to get women pregnant and not commit with them in a greater way. Like I feel like that's weird. I don't know, but I'm the type of person where, bitch, I'd rather die alone. I'd rather die alone than to raise a baby on my own. I think I'd rather die alone, child. So it can't be me. All right, can't be me. And we need to raise the standard. So if you got sons out there, please start from young, because this generation is fucking cooked. It's cooked, and it's sad, and it's hopeless. Like it really feels hopeless out here, for real, for real. And child, like Glorilla said, if you don't be careful, you gonna get took up out the fucking game. I'm following this girl who she pretty much unknown or whatever, and she was doing good, with her career, trying to be an artist. I'm gonna show y'all her. I'm gonna show y'all her. She not really known like that, but like never mind. I Y'all seen her before, wait, because she kind of went viral like last year. Um, Here, um, like she was doing great, graduated from Howard University last year, was really on fire with her music. This is how she went viral last year. We talked about it. You probably don't remember, that's fine, but yeah, like listen to this. So when she was going viral, they was posting her on the blogs, and a lot of people were saying that, oh, she giving like Flo Milli son or whatever, right? Yeah, so she graduated college and stuff like that. She was doing good, putting out music, even with On the Radar. She probably did a deal with On the Radar, right? Everybody be going viral when they get on the radar or whatever. Then, bitch, all of a sudden she MIA, and I'm just like, yo, why does this girl MIA? But I had a feeling, bitch, and here she pregnant, bitch. She fucking pregnant. Now she just gave birth uh right before Christmas, all right? 12/22 just gave birth, all right? So the baby actually 1 month old today because it's January 22nd. So this just somebody that I follow, like nobody that, I don't know the girl or whatever, but I've just been following her career because I do feel like, she going like blow one day. Like when I found her, she had like 4,000, 5,000 followers. She up to 8,000 now or whatever, even and got a lot of industry connections. She was out and about for the BET Awards, managed by somebody who worked at the labels or whatever. And it's just like, girl, you went and got pregnant for what? For what? Bitch, now you're home, bitch. And oh, like just be lucky. I mean, I don't want to say that. But yeah, like um she do her own reminiscing about when she was outside and her career and shit like that. Like I really fucking hope, bitch. I really fucking hope because shout out to the women who are pro-choice or whatever. But y'all like, come on, like you just graduated college. Music is something that you cannot take your eyes off of. Now you got to go sit down for how many years? This is gonna be fucking hard. Now here the baby daddy. He an athlete, 172,000 followers. Okay, he more known than her. Clearly, I don't know in what world, child, because I ain't never heard of him. But yeah, like I hope that I wish this girl the best. But it's just like I'm really following her for real, because I want to see how she gonna get back up. I want to see how is she going to get back in her artist bag. This is not what I envision. This is not what I would want. This is not what I would want for my daughter. Shout out to the young women who do it and stay focused on their career. But that's not it. It's not it. I'm sorry, it's not it. Anyway, so keep your shit in your pants and protect yourselves. I'm done with this fucking segment. All right, because I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of all of these people getting pregnant for no reason. No fucking reason. Anyway, let's move on to little baby. Let me close some tabs. All right, so little baby, right? So I did my videos last week on little baby and his album sales and shit like that. He sold how much again? 145,000 first week. So we getting into the business segment of the conversation. Now, the charts, I've been seeing some shit happen with the Billboard 200. Chart data is tweeting about it. Someone's tweeting about it, but I ain't even checking. I don't really care. But this is why, because I was like, you know what? Let me go and check the chart to see where Little Baby came in his second week. He debuted at number one last week with 145,000. All right. So we're going to scroll down until we see him. This is the Billboard 200 for this week. Okay. All right. He didn't drop to number two, bitch. He dropped to number five. Now, let's see. From number one to number five. I mean, ain't that bad or whatever. Weeks on chart two. Okay. Bad Bunny, now he moved up to number one, as I said he would. Because he was number two last week, went number one. Taylor Swift came in at number two because she released some shit last week. I don't even fucking know. I guess love her album Live from Paris or whatever. So yeah, she whatever. So anyway, I came on here. I had all of this shit up before I came live. So because I wanted to see the exact number of what he sold. So it said, so here we just saw him at number five. So we'll say number five, quality control. So he actually sold 56,000. Okay. So it changed negative 61%. He fell 61%. If you fall more than 50%, bitch, come on. Come on. It's not giving, bitch. And I'm like now like looking at a whole new number to analyze, because I never really looked at the percent change. Look at this goddamn percent change. Now look at the percent change in all of the other albums in the top 10. Let's look at SZA. SZA been in the top 10 for how many weeks now? She released right before Christmas. She only fell 11%. Kendrick Lamar raised only 1%. Sabrina Carpenter fell down 7%. Wicked soundtrack fell down 13%. 61% is just crazy. Now, I don't want to say like, oh, like 58. Let me see what is 58%. Oh, it went up 58%. Okay. Yeah. Look at the percent. If you look at the percentage in these columns, you don't see nothing that's greater than fucking 10. Now I don't know what to say, like, is fraud or whatever, but that's not natural. It's not natural. It's not natural. I feel like even for Nicki, who she debuts high and a lot of the time she falls, when she fell, she debuted at number one with 228K. When she fell the second week, she still sold over 100K. Did she not? How you can't keep 100K? Yeah, little baby, I knew y'all was doing some trickery. Come on. Y'all can't fool me. The fuck? And his stands in my comment section. Keep it cute. All right. And y'all lucky I didn't even see what he debuted on the Hot 100 last week. And where that fell to now. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. Um, okay, little baby. Rock Nation. Now, this was just reported today. Rock Nation has teamed up with South Korean fintech company MusicCow to launch what it describes as the first music equity service provider in the United States. MusicCow aims to offer Americans the opportunity to invest in music royalties. This partnership allows music rights owners to buy, trade, or sell shares of royalty revenue with potential public investors. So, very, very interesting. Rock Nation making some more business moves and teaming up with a South Korean company. Very, very interesting. Now, let's see. I saw the article. Billboard has the full article. It's being reported by Billboard, and I wanted to get into it. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a search. Timberland size Rock Nation, bitch. Oh my god. Please don't. Hold on. Most popular. No. Okay. Let's go on Twitter. They didn't put the OMG. Thank you. All right, here. So it says Rock Nation is expanding its music business portfolio with a trailblazing partnership. The Rock has teamed up with South Korean fintech company to launch what it describes as a music equity service provider in the US. MusicHow aims to offer Americans the opportunity to invest in music royalties. This partnership allows music rights owners to buy, trade, or sell shares of royalty revenue with public investors. So I'm going to pause right there for anybody who doesn't understand that. So it says music rights owners. Music rights owners means like anybody who owns the rights to any music. So that could be a artist, it could be a label, it could be a producer, it could be a songwriter. Let's say I wrote the chorus to Chun Li by Nicki Minaj. I can take my percentage, go and put it in this fucking company or whatever, and say, hey, open it up to the world. Anybody want to buy it? Okay, that's what this means. Potential public investors. That means anybody. Anybody want to buy it? Okay, anybody want to buy a heart? Okay, mega fans. Ooh, listen, mega fans will have the chance, means super fans. Okay, so super fans will have the chance to earn revenue through their favorite artists by utilizing music royalties as an alternative asset class. Creators will also be able to fractionalize royalty revenue and sell shares of tracks. What's your favorite track by your favorite artist? Would you buy a percentage of it if you could? The music industry is evolving into a shared ecosystem where fans and creators can earn together. Rock Nation Vice Chairman Jay Brown told Billboard, our mission is not only to support and empower artists by providing the tools and services they need to build a better music ecosystem, but also to give everyone access to the financial opportunities the music industry offers. The CEO of this company, Music Cow, called the Rock Nation partnership an incredible opportunity to drive innovation and redefine the future of our industry. Ree added, I'm confident that together we will have the vision, expertise, and enthusiasm to create transformative progress and unlock limitless potential. Now, I'm wondering if um if Rock Nation sold them any of their, masters or anything that they own. Interesting. Music House CEO, I read that already, my bad. Music House isn't live just yet with an official launch projected to come at some point during the first quarter of 2025. Early users will have the chance to receive a free $10 in their Music House wallet to get a head start on earning royalties before the rest of the competition. Okay, so get ready, go. Rock Nation added once again with the new business opportunity. Not Lil Baby fell off. Um, So Lizzie says, what does this mean for the artist, and how much would you get back if you got a percentage? So many questions. Yeah. You guys remember my friend who I was talking to on the phone the other week? This is what he does. He sells like catalogs and stuff like that. So remember when you guys were seeing like, oh, like who was it, the Dream sold his catalog for 200 million, da, 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 da. Like this is that, but this is giving us, the regular person. See, obviously we ain't got the millions, but we got something. So they're saying, well, let's not only leave it up to the people who got all the money, let's give it to the fans as well. Let's give it to the average person, the chance to invest and make money with their favorite artist. So sorry, Lizzie, to answer your question, how much do you get back? I don't know. Like that's something that like I would ask, for my friend, but I would assume that like like their royalty, with their statements that they get like every quarter or every month, however they get paid, like that money is going to come to you, probably not from the actual label or whatever, but it's probably going to be paid into Music Cow, and then it goes into your wallet from there. Who knows, bitch? I don't fucking know. I'm just talking. All right. So I just wanted to highlight that. Very interesting. So, okay, we talked about that. Now, speaking of some business shit, I see this. Yo Gotti has signed a new artist, okay? Yo Gotti pulls up to Zillionaire Doe's block in South Dallas and signs him to CMG. Bro, I hate when they do this. All this fucking champagne. Like, I just came out the shower. Anybody know this artist? Not people on the roof. This just sounds like a bunch of fucking noise, bitch. But congratulations to them, child. Look, what's the artist name? Zillionaire Doe. Let's look him up on let's just do a quick search. Who the fuck is that? Musical artist. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, he got a thing with Boss Man D-Lo. He got a feature with Boss Man D-Lo. I am CMGB Zillionaire Records. Interesting. So he got what? He got his own label. So he signed himself to his label. I wonder if it's a partnership between him and CMG or whatever. So immediately, like when you look at his profile, it seemed like he got his head on straight. He got his own label. He got his business. So he ain't coming in like these, regular rappers that's here to get signed. Like it seemed like he been working, which is, that's what you look for. You want artists that are already working and shit. All right, he looked like he actually going up. Like, okay, let's see how this shit work out. Let's see how this shit work out. You know, maybe CMG will do a tape this year and they'll have like a compilation with all of their artists. Ooh, look, Billboard reported it. Let's see what they said. Yo Gotti has welcomed another addition to the CMG family as Zillionaire Doe signs to the Memphis natives imprint. Billboard learned on Tuesday that the ink is dry on the deal with the burgeoning Dallas bred rapper who looked up to Gotti growing up. All right, cool. I'm really excited to work with Gotti and the CMG family, he told Billboard. I looked up to him growing up, so it's a full circle experience. This is a special opportunity, so I'm just ready to work hard, learn from Gotti, put on for my hometown, and become the next biggest artist out of Dallas. Doe pursued music following the tragic death of his close friend in 2022, who constantly nudged him about following his dreams. The 23-year-old artist began to pick up steam a year later when he shook up the local Dallas scene with his D-Boy Dreams track. So anybody in Dallas know about this dude? I really believe in Zillionaire Doe's talent and hustle, Gotti says. He's built organic buzz on his own, but now we want to build the right team structure around him to maximize his full potential. With CMG's foundation and resources, we feel like Doe can elevate to a new level and become a star. Doe continued to build on his own success in 2024 when he picked up co-signs from Rod Wave, Future, Moneybagg Yo, and Glorilla. Interesting because Glorilla, Moneybagg Yo, all CMG. So I'm about to look into something real quick. He unleashed standout singles like Stuntin' Like My Daddy, sampling Back to the South along with projects such as Youngest Boss and his Montana 700 collab effort. Interesting. I'm actually interested. I might go check him out or whatever. See what it's given, see what the beats is given. Let's go on his Spotify real quick. Let's go on his Spotify real quick because I want to see what he released lately. And yeah, let's go. And where it's coming from. So, but they making this big deal about him, his Instagram look popping or whatever, but the nigga only got 1,000 monthly listeners. Girl, I thought he had like at least like almost a million, but goddamn. And then none of his shit touched a million yet. None of his most popular songs touch a million yet. Not saying that he don't deserve, to be signed or whatever, but goddamn, like that's why you got to go and check the goddamn numbers. So what it say? Latest single, okay? It says CMG distributed by Interscope. CMG distributed by Interscope. Interesting. So he signed to CMG with a distribution deal with Interscope. So it seems like, let's go to Glorilla real quick so I can show you the difference. Glorilla. Because we just saw, right, when we looked at his Instagram, we saw that he got his shit called Zillionaire Records. So if he got his own record label, why it's not saying like Zillionaire CMG da 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 da? It's only saying CMG. Red Bell with Glorilla. Let's look at her album. Look at this. See, CMG Interscope. It doesn't say distributed. Okay. Now, his shit say distributed. Now, that may be a better shit. He may be in a more favorable deal to him because he built, sort of like his own equity and he already has his own business structure. So a distribution deal definitely says that, like, he has a little bit more freedom. CMG has a little bit more freedom, whereas Glorilla is just signed directly to CMG Interscope. And, obviously they're distributing her, but like, I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, I hope that, I don't know, bitch. I hope you fucking get it. All right. But yeah, like really, really interesting. Really interesting. I like it. Okay. I find this really interesting. Probably a partnership. Yeah, most def. Period. Now, let's move on to Glorilla, actually, bitch. Did y'all see Glorilla performance on CM no, well, I was about to say CMG. Did y'all see Glorilla performance on SNL? I can't play it because that's copyrighted content and they gonna take my shit down. But it was alright, like it was alright. But this is why I'm pissed. I am pissed because of this. What the fuck is you wearing, my nigga? Like, she just pissed me off so much because it's like, yo, like you moving, you doing all of the things you supposed to do, you working, you getting these performances, you getting this looks. Why on earth would you show up looking like this on SNL, national TV? Like, I can't, like, there's nothing I hate more than to see the bottom of your ass hanging out of your clothes. I hate that. And I just hate that we have to look at this shit when bitches are on stage. I hate it so fucking much. And I hate that. All right, cool. You want to dress like that at a festival? Fine. But you went to SNL. Do you have any couth? COUTH, because you can't smell it either. Now, I was listening to Millie when she talked about this, and she brought up a great point that I didn't think about. She basically said that, like, Glorilla is one of them girls that, she gotta get used to like being a bad bitch or whatever. She gotta get used to being a bad bitch. And let me do Glorilla before fame. We gotta look at some before and afters, okay? Since you're forcing us to do this shit. So anyway, yeah, looking at Glorilla before the fame, you know, definitely here's a good what's it called, before and after or whatever. Like Gorilla's fine, like like she's dope, but like yeah. So Billy was saying that like Gorilla is still getting used to like having the bad bitch aesthetic and having people I guess being like. I don't know how to say it, but like okay with the way she looks, or herself being okay with the way she looks. Like she's proud of her assets, whether she bought them or work for them that she wants to show them off, and it's just not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary for every platform, and it needs to go back to not being necessary, because I don't care what platform, I don't care who you are, I don't want to see your ass hanging out. I just don't. I don't. Like, it's tacky, it's disgusting, and it's just so I just, oh my god, I really want to slap these bitches for real. Like, for real. Because who said we wanted to see that? Like, girl, do that in your music videos or whatever. Like, I would like for it to go away, like, forever, but at least do it when you in your, hip hop bag. But like, you try to really like make your audience bigger and do the things that you're supposed to do, and you come out looking like Willie said, a $2 hoe. Like, she was right about that, you know? Anyway, I was just annoyed, but congratulations to her for getting that performance. All right. On SNL. Like, and Glorilla, bitch, I'm waiting for you to drop. Hold on, because I did tweeted Glorilla the other day. Let me go on her page, because I'm waiting. It's time for Glorilla to drop something. It's time. It's time for her to drop a song. It's time for her to drop a cute. Here she go again, bro. Here she go again. Yo, let's look up some shit real quick. Glorilla ass before fame, because I refuse to believe. Like, I be trying not to say like, oh, like she got a BBL, but nah. What's this right here? Let's look at this right here. Rap Hub Glorilla Facebook. Yeah, this look like before she oh my god, please, please, please. Okay, here. So this definitely looks like this is before she got the implants in her breast, and so this is definitely giving like what her natural body is. Great. I'm so glad I fucking found another one. So let's come back over here, and now we're going to look at what she's giving today. So now I think we can clearly see that she definitely did get a BBL. Now, Glorilla do be in the gym. She probably do be in the gym more than Ice Spice be trying to say she in the gym. Let's come back over here. But even if you was in the gym, sis, like, I think like it's just not. Like, are you enjoying that? No. Anyway, now why I came on your page, bitch? I came on your page to look for your music, and this is what I got instead. Like, pissing me off. Like, I literally hate, like, whoever started that trend of like when you go to take a picture and you turn around to take a picture of the back of yourself, who started that trend? Because I want that trend to stop. Okay, like, why when you take a picture do you turn around to your back side? Does that make any sense to you? Like, I really cannot. I can't. Anyway, like I said, it's time for her to put some shit out. This is the looking fucking ghetto, bitch. She looked like a ghetto ass aunt. All right. Now that was only one song, all right. So she probably performed a couple. I don't even fucking know, bitch. That's all I saw. All right, they gonna take my shit down for playing that. All right, so I can't play that no more. But like,
been on his chest soon as he showed me he got hard. Better suit up before you come for me. I'm pressure. Big glow, I'm the biggest. Yeah, this glow bigger than Mega.
ugh. Wait, hold on. Let me see this right here.
I had to lose my hamstring. Only because it makes that ass fat.
Is it me or these hoes just average? Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit? Is it the way that I wear these glasses? Met him on April.
All right, so Glorilla be in the gym. She do be in the gym. That's one thing I can't say. I think she do be in the gym more than Ice Spice, and she really is. Even when she is in the gym, you can see that she is focused on her backside. Like, she wants to make her ass bigger, and that's fine or whatever. But yeah, I think the verdict is I still got to see like if the shit real or not or whatever. Anyway, let me move on, child. I spent too much time talking about this, but I'm tired. Like, we got to do better. It's 2024. All right. I'm going to close a couple of tabs and then let's move on. But thank you guys so much for pulling up. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. Um, yeah. Please like the video and next shit. So now, child, a whole bunch of like new music stuff. So like, um, y'all be following JT.
Yes, I'm that bitch, I'm in port.
What y'all think?
Feel so sexy and so fly. Get so motherfucking high. Don't need no nigga, but he real different. I come from the bottom, from the real trenches. EGI, this a real pendant. All these niggas won't pause, so them keep sipping. Feel so sexy and so fly. Get so motherfucking high. These bitches ain't ballin', they sitting now. My diamond's the size of a tater tot. I'm so high, I'm fucking an astronaut. I painted the Sadie's drop apricot. When I pop out, I bring the whole city out. Bring the baddies and pretty little bitches out. Bring the trappers and scammers and killers out. Bring them NFL, NBA niggas out. What you doing, Big JT? I be going in. Yes, I'm that bitch, I'm in port. I'm that bitch.
All right. So no. I like it. I like the ambiance. Like I like the energy sort of. Just like how it makes you feel or whatever. By the way, she looks amazing. But no, like cuz I personally feel like JT is still in the phase where she needs to prove that she could really rap. Okay? And so I don't know like what this is like, this is we don't have time for no play shit, like save the play shit for like summertime or whatever. Right now, let's really gear up for how we going, do the industry or whatever for the year. But I think she need to focus on like, really rapping. Like, I don't know. Like that's just how I feel. Like, and oh, what I wanted to say is that like, people were saying some shit like, oh, like, it was giving Nicki or whatever. It definitely was giving Nicki for me. I wouldn't say in a bad way because I saw a comment, I don't think it was under here, but it was saying like, she was copying like I'm so not the white guy. Barbie Ting is right. But that's not what I thought in my head. What I just felt like it was giving Nicki in a way where it's like, I forgot.
It's a real pendant. All these niggas won't pause, so them keep sipping. Feel so sexy and so fly.
I guess I was thinking that, but not in that like frame of like Barbie things. I was thinking more of like Sir,
It's so motherfucking high. These bitches ain't ballin', they sitting now. My diamond's the size of a tater tot. I'm so high, I'm fucking an astronaut. I painted the Sadie's drop apricot.
Okay. Yeah, no. Not reaching. Okay. So I don't think like the feedback has been good. I think that a lot of people have been saying the same thing. And yeah, so I hope that I'm here for her. She's trying to push the pen. I want JT to win. Well, I want JD to win too, but this song is not really pushing the pen. Like it's just, here they did it here. Look.
I'm still fly, just back the white guy.
Child, I was like, child, like, and this is how I feel. I really want to love this. The elements are there for sure. It just needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. I don't know. I think this should be a what's it called? Like a album track, like not something that's a single, not something that's really promoted unless she was like, how like Nicki be doing her shit like, okay, bitch, I put out heavy songs like I prove I can rap. Now we just gonna chill, and have fun. That's the type of song this is. This is not like, oh, I'm gonna start the year off on this. Save this shit for you. You had a great year, then put this out, right? You came heavy, you came hard, and you proved yourself. Then you put this out. You don't start the year off on this note. But I think that she's trying to make music for people to just vibe to, people to vibe to, people to turn up to and shit like that. I don't know. Yeah. So she looks good though. I agree. Let's be realistic about JT. She will have her own fan base, but she's not a commercial artist. To me, won't be expecting to see her at the top of Billboard or anything of that nature, which is fine. Yeah, I have to agree. So I'm gonna go to her Instagram and I like how she's been sort of ignoring the noise when it comes to um like they was putting out information that Uzi was cheating on her like last week and stuff like that. And I didn't really wait. She said, Juvies, this is just a demo. Needed something to match my fly. The finished product will be out of this world. Oh, hold on, let me see something. So she went to FKA Twigs, right? FKA Twigs. What she had like a birthday party or some shit, whatever. I didn't be knowing that FKA Twigs is really that in the industry. Like I would not expect to see FK like JT with FKA Twigs. Now this picture right here is T. I'ma crop this right here. JT face T right here. Okay. Look at um yo, bro, this girl faces T, no shade, all right? She was looking good last night, no shade, yo, no shade, yo, and even this picture right here, I was like, like, I was like, yo, like, Nicki, like, Nicki, please get up, please get up. Please get up. Now, mind you, JT is living in New York City. Like she's here like full time at this point. Like, um, I was looking at her story. This is from last night. Well, I think it's over by now. Yeah, because now this was today, whatever she posted today or whatever. So, yeah, like, okay, so let me go to Got the Scoop because they posted that JT finally had her breast reduction. And yeah, which we kind of talked about. Yeah, here, no. Here. JT opens up about finally getting her breast reduction. So she said, yes, I did, but I honestly don't see any difference. Doctor said, give it time. I'm also working on losing weight. If I can get in the 130s, maybe I'll see something LOL, but my weight stick like grits. So yeah, she's saying that she don't see a difference. And I kind of have to agree. I do see a difference, but like at first I wasn't really able to tell or whatever. But yeah, like dope for her. Like I'm glad that she got her shit reduced. I think she need to go smaller, no shade. But like I think she wants to go smaller as well. But she said the doctor said give it time. So I don't know, child. Who got a breast reduction? Who could relate? Yeah, she really ate the whole look. Like seriously, like I'll go print them pictures out. Like, bro. Yeah, so shout out to JT. Now let's go to Uzi. Uzi got another snippet, or he got a new snippet. I don't know what's going on. Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Got a fat man, mama dollars like the Mavericks, flip the money like gymnastics, bankroll so old, money go old, hundreds is all in my pocket, I put out one, that bitch from 89, that bitch from 89, she ain't know this was a business, my jumping in couple Mercedes, she's like it, she tasting my, I'm drinking my, whoa. Okay, when that beat dropped, he had me when that beat dropped, but before the beat dropped, I was like, I was about to be like, take this shit back. But yeah, typical Uzi snippet, giving the same shit. So let's see what he's gonna drop, Anyway, next. Playboy Cardi. Now this idiot boy here posted up with Lotto. What did it say? Probably January 24th. That's bitch 2 days from now. Lisa. I'm in a 4x4. Yeah, I got my wrist up. I got it. No. Hey, look. It's a mess on my face. I'm trying to get a layup. On the side side, cool with the list. Shout out my best. I got it, sending me fees, make a little nest. I'm bored. Like, what's going on? I told Lotto, put him in the hole, put him in the casket. I'm fully loaded out the porch, I make a little rich. I turn my vibe back up north, fry with the edge. That's an M, just for the Porsche, I still got the place. Double O Lotto, hold on, this is the class. All right, so Thanksgiving Lotto's gonna be on Playboy Cardi. Definitely not a this is not a like collab that I ever thought would happen. Like I don't even know why this shit is happening. Like I don't know, like, it's giving Lotto wants to be down with what's this shit called? I forgot. Opium. Yeah, she want to be Opium or whatever. Do y'all follow like Playboy Cardi type artists? I don't really, but once in a, I mean, yeah, if Academics gives an update, I know a lot of fans from Playboy Cardi and this kind of like weirdo fan base or whatever. He's been really Playboy Cardi is actually somebody that you should really study, like when it comes to like the business, because he don't drop music on streaming platforms, but it's like he dropped music on Instagram. Said he been promising an album for 2 years now, and his label just let him drop shit on Instagram. Like you see when Drake drops shit on Instagram, they take that shit down ASAP and put it up on streaming platforms. They don't do that with Cardi. So it's like, why would they allow music to be out there for free? Like, and so that's why it's like when I think about it like that, it's like, yo, what kind of deal this nigga got? Where it's like he don't do shit, say he drop it when he not, take 5 years, don't do shit. So say he coming on the stream, get $4 million and then don't show up, but he still gets to headline fucking festivals. Like he don't even do the fucking work. Like what the fuck? Like yo, Playboy Cardi is literally the biggest mystery in hip hop, and not just because of his persona. Well, obviously his persona plays into it, but seriously, I want to know what the executives be saying, because how the fuck I'm just letting an artist out here play on my time. You in there in the studio recording. Who you think paying for that studio time? Who you think paying for these producers? They leaking music all over the place, and you still don't want to put an album out on streaming. How the fuck are they getting their money back? That's what I want to know. Okay, why is Playboy Cardi allowed to run around here and do whatever the fuck he want and don't do whatever the fuck he want? That's what I want to know. Okay, because Drake can't even do that. Anyway, so let's see when this lotto shit come in, child. I don't know who posted this or whatever. Not about to go check, but people are saying January 24th. Let's see if it actually comes out. All right, if it does, like I'll listen to it, I'll review it or whatever. But honestly, from what I was already hearing, I wasn't really feeling it. Don't really care for this beat. She talking about steps, so she probably might come hard. So I'll give it a chance. No shade, it's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. So moving on, more Sexy Red. Okay. Oop, let's. Okay, hold on. So y'all seen this yesterday, child? Well, not yesterday. It was Monday, right? So Monday, man, I had some shit that I wanted to say regarding. Not really though. I was really on Monday. I was watching the inauguration of Trump, and child, I forgot that I wasn't supposed to watch it. Because when the ratings started coming out yesterday, I was like, oh damn, like I was a part of that. I shouldn't have watched it. But I did. So, and it was just like when you really think about like Trump being sworn in as president on the same day that we are supposed to celebrate the life, the legacy, and the progress that Martin Luther King Jr. Fought for in this country, it really is a disrespect. So honestly, I should have never tuned in. And I gotta bow down to Michelle Obama for not even showing up, for real. So, but anyway, still watched it because bitch, I was bored. Now, I'm not that I was bored, but yeah, like I knew I was gonna watch it because child, I'm sorry, but Trump is fucking like entertaining. Like I don't know, like the nigga is funny. I just be over here laughing, although it's not a laughing matter. Please don't ever think that I support this dude. He's just funny. Like I don't know. So anyway, let me click this other one because I can't even see the original. Um, let's come back up over here. Okay, so here is the original post. So on Monday, Sexy Red posted up with Donald Trump, and I definitely thought that this was inappropriate. What did you guys think when you first saw it? Because I definitely thought it was inappropriate. I don't know why Sexy Red, she just be putting herself up next to anybody or whatever. Don't know who made that, and it don't matter because child, anybody can make these shits. So she posted up that, and I'm just like, no, and it's a very suggestive picture. Like it's very like, you could have easily posted up like, just like you standing next to MLK, but it's like he all up in your grill, making it seem like he looking in your chest. So like it's just inappropriate. So I definitely thought that this was distasteful. And so his what's it called? His daughter, comes out to defend. And I want to let me look it up because she wrote more stuff. Bernice. Ooh. Okay, yep. Okay. Um 5 hours ago. Oh, she's really active on Twitter. Okay. I didn't know she was active. Maybe I should follow her. Anybody follow her? January 21st. But what was it this? Okay, so it was here it is. Okay, cool. So when she saw Sexy Red post that up, she posted, "This is intentionally distasteful, dishonorable, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful." I have to agree. And the word right here is intentional because Sexy Red knew what she was doing. Okay. Not that she, I don't. The bitch just be trying to get attention, just like how that's how it look when y'all put Nicki image on every fucking thing. So it's like, this is intentionally distasteful, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family. Her word choice is immaculate. And my father, who was not here to respond himself because he was assassinated for working for your civil and human rights to end war and poverty. Please delete. Please don't project your thoughts onto me. I don't believe Sexy Red to be a degenerate, ghetto, or trash. I have spoken out in the past about the use of and comparison to either of my parents to denigrate other people. Okay, I don't know if I understand that. She says, "I just don't understand this type of use of my father's image on MLK Day, no less." And that was the most disrespectful part about it, bitch. Like, why? On his day, in a way that does not convey what we know to be true about his service and sacrifice. Even if you disagree with him or with his tactics, or even believe things said about him by people who hated him, why do this? And she's right. She's very, very right about this. And so I was like kind of on edge because I didn't know how Sexy Red would respond, because anytime that anybody has called out Sexy Red for anything, it's always like the other person who calls Sexy Red out is always them who faces the backlash. Like, oh, like, let people do what they want to do. Sexy Red not bothering nobody, da 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 da. And so, yeah, like I was very, very happy to see how Sexy responded, saying, "You ain't wrong. Never meant to disrespect your family. My apologies. Just reposted something I saw that I thought was innocent." Child, nothing about you was innocent. Oh, I just seen this response. So Bernice King responded saying, "Thank you for your apology, which I sincerely accept. Please know that it was not my intention that you be denigrated. I value you as a human being." This is such a great fucking exchange. Like, what the hell? This is how the world should be. She said, "I hope you understand my concerns about the image. I know that my father has become a bit of a caricature to the world, and that his image is often used with no regard to his family, his sacrificial work, or to the tragic, unjust way in which he died." Okay, a state-sanctioned assassination. So that means that the family think that the government conspired to take him out. So she says, "Unfortunately, I regularly challenge the disregard." What that mean? I regularly challenge the disregard. "I earnestly wish that people would imagine what it would feel like to see their deceased, murdered father repurposed for party flyers, unjust legislation, etc. All the best to you, young lady." Yeah, this was a wonderful exchange. That's so dope. Like, I'm so fucking glad, bro. I'm so glad that Sexy apologized in this manner, because it would have been a make or break for her. Had she not responded respectfully, she would have gotten canceled. Because why would the culture choose Sexy Red over MLK? Like, that would have just never happened. So she honestly had no choice. And she took some time to respond. So this was posted on 518 when the daughter called her out. Sexy responded at, what time was this? 8:47, right? So she took almost 3 hours to respond, and I know that she was active during that time. And so I think that she was talking to her team and talking about, like, how should we handle this, how should I respond. I'm glad that she did that, and I'm just glad that she really came correctly, because had she been disrespectful, it would have been another motherfucking shit. It would have been a whole nother shit. And I'm sorry, Sexy Red, you're gonna have to go, because you're not about to disrespect our civil rights like that, especially in another era of Trump. It's not gonna happen. So, but shout out to her though. I'm so glad, so fucking glad, bro. Let me refresh real quick and come back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Um, Now something else happened with this thing. here. So it's something else happened with this. Sexy Red apologizes. Okay, there was another thing that happened that I commented on. Oh, Azalea Banks. Child, I never talk about this hoe. But anyway, so she butts herself into the conversation talking about, wasn't MLK assassinated in a motel room during an orgy with a white prostitutes? I refuse to believe Sexy Red reposting an AI photo is anywhere near how disrespectful corporate America has been via using your father's likeness to sell everything from hat pins to donuts. Get real. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You deserve to be fucking snapped in half for your dumbass commentary. Nobody fucking asked you, ho. Nobody asked you. And that's why I had to comment talking about this conversation should have been left at yesterday. Nothing else should have been said regarding this. Okay? And we gonna leave it at that because child, I ain't got nothing nice to say about Azalea Banks, and I'm gonna end up saying something that I shouldn't say. So moving the fuck on. So since we on Sexy Red, right? Now they doing some fucking promo talking about Bruno Mars talking about, oh, where's Sexy Red? Da, 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 da. I wish like these artists would stop doing that because my nigga, we know what y'all about to do. Okay? Like anytime an artist asking for a bitch, like let's stop playing like you can't get in touch with Sexy Red or whatever. So what's going on actually? Like I really don't know, but it seemed like I don't know if he putting her on a remix to a song. Like let me just search it up. Bruno Mars, Sexy Red. Bruno Mars and Sexy Red. Okay, so let's see what Billboard said. So it says, on the heels of Lady Gaga assisting Down with a Smile remaining at number one on the Billboard Hot 100 for another week, Bruno Mars has turned his focus to his next single. Looking to craft a new strip club anthem, Bruno made sure to give Sexy Red a call as someone who knows a thing or two about turning the jiggle joints up with ratchet hits. It appears the Bruno Sexy collab is already on the horizon as the Grammy Award winning superstar teased a snippet of the untitled track on social media on Wednesday, today. So he says, found her, he captioned on the post, which features a graphic of Sexy Red hugging on Bruno while he brushes up against her. Okay, it's still unclear when the forthcoming hit is set to arrive, but social media is speculating that the track is landing on Friday, the 24th, and is explicitly tentatively titled Fat, Juicy, and Wet. It better not be titled this shit. It really better not, because if it is, child, I'm gonna go off. Like, I'm telling y'all right now. This all seemed to be part of Bruno Mars' master plan. Duh, we clocked it. The pop supernova hopped onto the Instagram comment section earlier this week, celebrating Down with a Smile for a third consecutive week, where he revealed he was heading to the studio and trying to get Sexy's attention. Thank you all. I'm headed to the studio right now to make a strip club anthem so I can celebrate and probably act up this weekend, he wrote to Instagram. Someone please help me get in touch with Sexy Red. You're one of the biggest artists in the world. You don't need someone to help you get in touch with Sexy Red, bitch. You know, like Bruno Mars is handled by probably the top executives at Atlantic and Warner. Like it doesn't, like Sexy Red Bull, the bitch on the phone in the studio. Like I hate when they do that. He wasn't kidding, as Sexy didn't waste any time in getting in touch with Bruno. You looking for a real bitch? I write her. I hate when she talks like that, bro. She replied in a since deleted comment. The unreleased track is expected to be the first single of the year for Bruno, who is teaming up with the St. Louis native for their first collab as well. Listen to the snippet below. Child, did they have a snippet? Oh, thank you. Sorry. Whack, 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 whack. Like literally whack. I hate when they do this because it's like you want us to believe that you couldn't find a bitch, because how you went from I can't find her to, oh, we posted up, because how you found her, got her to the studio, recorded a song, mixed it, mastered it, probably shot a music video, did a whole photo shoot, got all of that edited to then put on your socials. You see how many motherfucking steps I just counted there? That was 9 steps that goes into recording process to putting it out. Okay, stop playing with my intelligence. Okay, and that's why I don't like when like that. Anyway, she better keep it cute, like seriously. And Bruno Mars, like he been over there doing his 80 music type shit, like whoop de do, big songs around the world, Vegas residency, and I think this is him. Not I think, bitch. I know this is him trying to get back into the what's it called? Like, like black people, get back into our shit because Bruno Mars been gone. He been lost. Like, who's checking for Bruno Mars? Nobody. But now everybody is. So let's see how that go for them. Okay. But whatever. So now come over here. Travis Scott, I think he's teasing January 24th. Oh, that is this Friday. I'm feeling it. I like this beat or whatever. I feel it. All right. I mean, 4x4, January 24th. Why he like put so much of it out? This is a whole 128. That's a very long snippet. So is it really coming out or not? Well, he kind of performing it. So I mean, it looks like a lot of effort went into just making this a snippet because it's given music video. So okay. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow is Thursday. So the everything that's dropping this week is going to come out by tomorrow. The list is going to come out tomorrow. So we'll see. It's going to be a stacked release week. Like I was saying, as we get into February, everybody heating back up. Okay. So we're talking about a lot of snippets tonight, a lot of new music. Wayne, the Carter 5 coming 2025, guaranteed, Wayne says. Let's hear it.
Releasing the Carter 6 in 2025. Guaranteed or not guaranteed? Guaranteed. Yep. You heard it here first. Okay. Releasing the Carter 6 in 2025.
All right. Anybody believe him? Anybody believe Lil Wayne? He says guaranteed it's coming this year. Anybody believe him? All right. Now, I also saw this. Missy Elliott, Summer Walker are in the studio. Summer Walker's album is coming. I can't kind of wait. And not that I care about it or want to listen to it. It's more like I kind of want to get it over with. No shade. But it's like, yeah, because it's like she released that single, I Never Want My... Yeah, great. What else? He's going to drop that out of the Super Bowl. Ooh. Like, so yeah, now she in the studio with what's her name? Missy Elliott. So I don't know. It's giving kind of the album is done. Where they at? Because Summer Walker live in Atlanta. I don't know where Missy Elliott live, but I don't know. I don't know. This is kind of giving like New York vibes or whatever. Now, when the artist is in New York, which would be kind of summer, is giving like it's the end of the process, like the end of the album making process. IDK. But yeah, I don't know what this is gonna sound like, but I guess I'll check it out. Who else? Okay, I think that was it. I think that was it. So since we on music right now, right? So I'm gonna talk about like maybe 2-3 more things and then I'll get off of here. So it says, so since we're on music, right? What have y'all been thinking about this song that Nicki is about to be on? Let's get into that. So we're gonna come to Instagram. We're gonna go on her thing. So we already know how the song sounds. It's called What Eskimo Trinidad Killer or whatever. So she said, I need this version on streaming. I'll send my verse at 1 million views and I'm gonna send the DJ drops today, but I need this one on streaming because if I watch this video one more time, da 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 da. So actually let's go check on the video. Let's check on the views. So Trinidad Killer, 338. Ciao. Yo, Nicki is bro. She's saying she not putting this shit out till 1 million, till it gets to 1 million. Now, okay, so everybody, let's get into business mode right now. Be prepared. This is what I'll say to the Barbs. Be prepared for Friday. Okay. I think that because it's like, why would you let's come back here. So she said, at 1 million, I'll put my verse. I'll send my verse, right? But then look at this. Trinidad Killer takes a snapshot of him uploading the song, bitch, to DistroKid. Do you see this? And I'm like, DistroKid. But hey, whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. Now, DistroKid is an independent distributor like that anybody could use. Just anybody could use. Imagine uploading a Nicki Minaj verse via DistroKid, bitch. But the artist, he looked like he independent, like I was saying in my previous video, if you didn't see that. So if he's showing that he done already uploaded the shit. And it says right here, your files have been successfully processed and your single is in the midst of being transferred to stores. Okay? Stores like iTunes, Amazon Music, the title store, right? It says this can take a few days, including weekends and holidays. Sometimes faster. We'll email you when it's done. So if he already uploaded the new track with her verse, that means that, what do you think? If today is Wednesday, then what's going to happen on Friday? Hopefully it's ready by Friday. That here's the other important point. What the fuck? Oh, and if you click on this link here that Nicki posted on her story, oh, that's how I found out. That's how I found out it was DistroKid, because it takes you to a pre-save, right? It takes you to a pre-save. So go pre-save or whatever the fuck. Okay, but let's come back to the stories. And so let's come back and listen to what she said again. If it gets to 1 million, so number one, that should not get into no million. It's not getting to 1 million, bitch. No time soon. Okay, we lucky if the shit get to 700K. Okay, because I was like, why are you saying 1 million? Because it was only at 200 or whatever. I would have said 1 million if it was already at 700, whatever. But 1 million is nothing for Nicki. But like, if you look at the artist, if you look at his YouTube channel, he doesn't really like. This is his most viewed video. Sorry, this is his most viewed video already, and his music videos don't really be getting like a lot of views like that, like 1.5 2 weeks ago, 1.4 and stuff like that. So to have a video at 337K, like, it's dope for him, and so I think that that's just Nicki's message to us to, like, just go run it up and be aware that it's coming. And yeah, I just want you guys to stay engaged and stuff like that. So shout out to everybody who streaming the shit and watching the shit. Go watch it, I guess. And yeah, so are you guys looking forward to this? Like, what is it giving? I'm gonna Okay, that's, once again, it seems like nobody's moving. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay, now let me go to the other thing. So I said they was mad because I said this is a fake hiatus or whatever, and I still do think it's fake. But anyway, Nikki clarifies, right? Last night she responded to a comment on Instagram saying, "Barbs, don't talk to me. You see me wearing my Trinity flag around my face, right? You see a bitch in the cut like a shank, right? Okay then, Nikki is still on hiatus. This ain't Nikki. Now go sit y'all ass down and learn the words for Pink Friday 2 and keep y'all foot on next. I'm still on vacation, child." Okay. Then the person responded, she liked their comment, enjoy that vacay, child. For real though, have an amazing, peaceful, and blessed time with your fam, queen. Okay, now there was something else. What is this? Oh, then did she put this in a she had to have put this in a broadcast channel. Like, I ain't getting no notification, child, so I ain't check. But then she followed up saying, "I want to talk to you. Don't act like that." Is this like some lyrics or some shit? Like, before I start talking, let me know that, you know what? Let me I'm gonna go on my phone, because I was trying to, last night when I see this, I was trying to go on in Nikki's broadcast channel, but I was trying to do it from my computer, so you can't do it from your computer. So I'm looking at my phone right now, and oh, I see she sent the live to the broadcast channel. Wait, so where did she say that? Because I don't see it in the broadcast channel on Instagram. So it doesn't say this when she says, "I want to talk to you, don't act like that." Did somebody, like, is that like uh photoshopped or something? Like, because where did she say that at? Because it's the only place it could be is the broadcast channel, because that's the only place where this amount of people react to it and shit like that. That's how it looks in a broadcast channel. Anyway, yeah. So that's what's going on. So I definitely think that the song is going to be out by Friday, if not the weekend, or if not ASAP, you know? Well, actually, I'm not going to say that, because at this point, you know how like I be annoyed when the shit don't come out on time. This time, like, as we see, you know, we're actually working with an independent artist right now, and we're working with an independent distributor. This is not no label shit or whatever. So because like this dude is really independent and doing it on his own, um let me go back here. What did I see? Where did I see that told me distro kid? I forgot. Cause when I see that shit, I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Yeah, like being that we're working with someone who's really oh here it is. Dang, that's it. Y'all can't see it, but if you when you click the link and you go here and you look in your browser where it tells you the URL, it's gonna say distrokid.com/hyperfollow, and so that's when I found out. Oh, this shit really independent now. So now we dead might not come out on Friday. Like they dead probably gonna move slow. Like, you know, these independent companies, they're not as like as Republic would be. You know, we're not working with no $1 billion label here. Like we're working with a company that just got called out a couple weeks ago for, you know, like just not helping artists doing what they need to do on their platform. So this about to be, it could be a shit show, okay? And number one is only giving us a Spotify pre-save. What the fuck? Where's all of the other platforms? So here's the shit. This is DistroKid, okay? This is what it means to do business with an independent distributor. And it's just really crazy how like DistroKid is about to have a A-list artist, bitch, on their platform, distributed through their platform. They about to have Nicki Minaj's voice come through their platform. And yeah, like I don't know what to say about that, but okay, whatever. So there's that. We'll be looking forward to it. You know, I'll be listening or whatever. So speaking of Nicki Minaj, if you haven't seen already, she has been nominated for 2 categories at the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards for favorite tour style. I've never seen this category before. Pink Friday 2 World Tour. What is favorite tour style? They mean touring style or you're styling on tour? I'm not even gonna say nothing. Um, Favorite tour tradition. Nicki Minaj fans sing. Uh, Vote now. So vote, guys. You know, I put this on the community tab. I'll try to put it in you know, any of my upcoming videos in the description or whatever. So make sure y'all vote. Okay. They say in vote, so they may be voting parties or whatever. So yay. Now, since we was talking about like business and shit, and we still on Nicki, so let's come to talk about her sister. So it says Chaotic reveals he just signed Nicki Minaj's little sister Mig Lee to a deal and will be working with her on music soon.
I got some new artists I just signed. I just signed Ming Ling, Nicki Minaj's sister.
The nigga said Ming Ling. Is it Ming Ling or Ming Lee? How the fuck you don't know your artist name?
I'm gonna be working with her. I got a lot of music I'm gonna drop and put out. You know, it's just about.
Shut up. I don't even want to hear it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open Spotify. I'm gonna go to Chaotic. Yo, I'm about to fucking scream. Yo, I was about to fucking scream. 13.6 thousand monthly listeners, not million, thousand. You gonna sign to a nigga with 13 million? Okay, Ming Lee. 782. 7,000, 3.6 thousand. She only got 3 songs out. Bro. Oh, Lord. If you didn't see, Ming Lee did some dumb shit. Oh, you know what? Let me go on my own fucking channel. Ming Lee did some dumb shit the other day. Sorry. And what's it called?
Okay, so basically, I heard that TikTok got banned, and I would like to know if it's possible y'all could put it back.
Yo, I just want to slap the shit out of her. Like, fucking on the phone smiling like this shit is funny. You fucking called 911 because of TikTok, knowing like I shouldn't, I shouldn't even have to say nothing, bro.
Okay, so
Like, this is
basically, I heard.
disgusting. You're disgusting. You're embarrassing. A lot of people are saying like they understand now why Nicki doesn't want to be associated with her. What is Chaotic gonna do for her? Like, dead ass, like, bitch. People will probably take Safari more seriously before they take Chaotic seriously. Like, I just can't. I just can't. This is gonna be a shit show, and I don't know, but you getting associated with people who nobody takes seriously in the industry. Like, nobody takes Chaotic seriously. Chaotic been on Love and Hip Hop since for like 3 years at this point. And no shade to him, because I watch Love and Hip Hop. But God, like, who's taking Chaotic seriously when it comes to music? Now, Chaotic do be in the studio, okay? And I heard him talking about like a couple whatever ago. He was talking about like, getting invited to a session. I think it was on his YouTube channel, getting invited to a session, writing for rappers. So he probably do write for rappers, the Atlanta rappers and stuff like that. But I mean, okay, like, this is she ain't going nowhere. It's sad. I have nothing nice to say. So, I think I'm done. Um, oh wait, no, I'm not done. Okay, two things. I'm gonna talk about Chris Brown, and then I'm gonna talk about Justin Bieber, and then that's it. So, I'm sure y'all saw Chris Brown sued Warner Brothers for $500 million, bro, over SA allegations in docu-series. So it says singer Chris Brown is suing Warner Brothers for $500 million over SA allegations posed in its in its posed in its investigation discovery docuseries Chris Brown: A History of Violence. In the lawsuit obtained by Variety, Brown accuses the producers behind the docuseries, which includes Warner Brothers and Ample, of libel and intentional infliction of emotional distress through defamatory claims made against him in A History of Violence. He also alleges that the evidence provided to substantiate their claims is completely false. To put it simply, this case is about the media putting their own profits over the truth, the lawsuit reads. Since the beginning of October of 2024, Ample LLC and Warner Brothers were put on notice that they were promoting and publishing false information in the pursuit of likes, clicks, downloads, and dollars, and to the detriment of Chris Brown. Ultimately, on October 27, 2024, they aired Chris Brown: A History of Violence, the documentary, knowing that it was full of lies and deception and violating basic journalistic principles. Okay, so here, um, that's what's going on. I'm gonna just do a quick search on Google to see if there's any like update, like in the lawsuit, because I haven't even seen the paperwork yet, 23 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 9 hours ago. Let's see what TMZ said, because I did have the TMZ article. I haven't went through it yet, but who's pointing to the actual court documents? And has anyone seen this documentary before? In new court documents obtained by TMZ. Okay, so that means they have the court documents. We kind of read all of this already. Not only does Brown state the Jane Doe at this, okay, so not only does Brown state the Jane Doe at the center of the docuseries has been repeatedly discredited, but he highlights he has never been found guilty of any S-related crime, slamming the docuseries for labeling him a serial R and S abuser. He claims they base the docuseries largely on a lawsuit Jane Doe brought against him, adding she later withdrew the suit because it was full of lies. Brown says the producers and the Jane Doe chose to disregard fact in order to defame him and his reputation, which he says spent over a decade repairing. The singer claims he's taken accountability for his past mistakes, including the physical assault of ex-GF Rihanna, and has grown from them, and slams the History of Violence producers for pushing an old narrative in the name of fame and fortune. Brown says he's been directly impacted by this docuseries as it's taken a toll on his reputation, career, and business opportunities. No shade and no shade, but like, Chris Brown, I didn't even know that this shit even existed until you filed the motherfucking lawsuit, okay? So you're giving it a lot of publicity right now, but hey, if you could sue for damages, why not? So he's seeking $500 million in damages, which he partly plans to donate to victims of SA if awarded, as he should, okay? And so, yeah, he Look, all I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna say, because I thought about this. I thought about what am I gonna say when I come live about this, for real, for real. What am I gonna say? Because I don't know if this is true. Chris Brown ain't really been like, he been in situations with Rihanna, Karuchi, and countless women, but Chris Brown, unlike Diddy and unlike Trey Songz, hasn't ever really been taken to the court system for whatever role he's done. Now, obviously, like that's not a whole fact, because he had Karuchi brought out a restraining order against him. So obviously he's been through the court system. But what I'm saying is that, like, the criminal court system, like, has Chris Brown ever been arrested and or detained? Um, you're right, Abiomi. I just said what you saw what you said, talking about Love and Hip Hop. Um, yeah, so it's like, okay, this is what I was thinking earlier. I said, if we're gonna go against Chris Brown for this, right? But we have people like Trey Songz who actually got cases out here. Why spend time going for somebody who hasn't been found convicted of something really egregious, when you have someone like Trey Songz where you got mountains of evidence and women against him? You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all really feel like Chris Brown is really a monster, well, why don't you take it to the court and get him in jail? You get what I'm saying? I'm not wishing jail on Chris Brown, but in all of these cases, sorry, all of these men, Diddy, Trey Songz, Chris Brown is on the lower end of the totem pole in terms of, like, the amount of acts that he's committed. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if y'all really want to do something to him, go and get him arrested. Like, whatever. Now, let's see this thing.
I'm sure the girls want a couple of questions and things. For the young ladies, I mean, what's up, man? You got a girl or what?
Nah, I'm keeping my options open, so y'all be checking for me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Thank you so much.
that's the type of stuff will get you in trouble, player. Chris Brown is the name. Get used to that right there.
Chris Brown's an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's an abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
Did Chris pull a gun on that girl?
When is your hearing for your restraining order?
There's a long list of various different women.
Seem pretty upset. Are you sure you don't really call victims advocates, have them come talk to you?
Who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
Singer Chris Brown has been detained in an alleged case of rape.
He has an audience full of assault deniers.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way that he can be stopped.
All right. Yeah, man, like, I don't know. I do wonder, like, what does Karuchi think about this? I'm not it doesn't seem like she was a part of it, but she is one of, like, Chris Brown's exes that they've had a situation with, who was still well known, like, she definitely is off to the side doing her own thing, has been in relationships since then. So yeah, I think it's just all really interesting. But here's the part, like, here's the other shit. If Chris Brown is successful in this suit, that nigga gonna retire. Okay, we saw Chris Brown go on some of the biggest tours in the last 2 years, right? Remember all of the times that he was charging people $1,000 to get his meet and greets and shit like that. And then remember how we just saw a couple of weeks ago he was in Africa, doing a stadium there. So Chris Brown is up mad money right now. Chris Brown got mad money right now. He got enough money to go against them in court. And if he do get 500 million from this case, woo! Chris Brown gonna sit down for the rest of his life. Okay, so shit, I would go against them too. But hey, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to root for, to advocate for. But I do think that, if it is true where he said that if he does win, that he will get the proceeds to victims of SA. I think that is regardless of, like whether, he's someone who's guilty or not. I think that that is a really great thing to do for real. So yeah, like, oh Lord. Yeah, I guess that's all I had to say on that. But good fucking luck, good luck. Now, okay, I think I was gonna talk about ASAP Rocky, but like I don't really care about him. You know what, actually? Hold on. Hey, sorry. No, I won't talk about him. I think I did enough tonight. I did a lot. I'm ready to stop talking and go work on some other shit. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for coming through. We got through a lot of shit. And, whatever we didn't get through, like, it ain't that important, for real. Oh, what I should say is that Grammy week is approaching, bitch. Let's go. Let's look at that real quick. Cause I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna come live. Like maybe over the weekend. Like who knows? Like and honestly, I'm checking when the Grammys is because when is the Grammys? Like when is February 2nd? Oh, what's today? Oh, so we still got like 2 weeks. Okay, so for the Grammys, I'm like, what I'll do is, I think the Grammys maybe stream live on Twitter. So maybe like for those on playback, like I can come and stream whatever is on Twitter because child, we not about to contribute to their ratings, okay? And but we still need the tea, okay? And yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But we got another week or so until that happens, okay? So yeah, that's really all I'm thinking right now. Coyle Ray reveals. Oh my God! Coyle Ray reveals Trippie Redd cheated on her just 2 weeks after she announced she's pregnant. Wow, bro. Wow. I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody. Wow. I hope this is not a stunt. Wow. That's so sad, bro. What did I just fucking tell y'all, bro? How the fuck did we start off this conversation? I told y'all to protect yourselves. Now, regardless of whether do it the right way and wait till you in a marriage or committed relationship to get pregnant, you could get cheated on any time. All right? But I'm sorry, like, you gonna have to put a motherfucking ring on this finger, okay? Because, ooh, she said, well, somebody said, I believe that people's actions can make it clear that they have no respect or regard for you, regardless of what they say. Their actions clearly indicate that they don't value you. When you notice this, take it for what it is. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Man, I'm getting chills right now because it's just like, bro, like, man, like, oh my God, like, you, like, I don't know, but it's like I be thinking that men are just used to like bitches that's just gonna stay, like regardless of like whatever it is, it could be big or small. Like, oh, like, you don't really call me a lot, da 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 da, bitch. If you don't really call me a lot or you don't call me like consistently, then we don't got nothing to talk about, for the rest of your life, because clearly I'm not that important to you. So it's just like but it's like, so you just used to like bitches just like waiting for you to call them, like whatever that may be, whether it's next year or not next year, like tomorrow or next week or like 2 weeks from now? Like, no, like it's not about what you want. It's not only on your schedule. Like, this is a team effort. And if it can't be a team effort, then it ain't no team. Because there's no I in team. It's we. And so, from the smallest situations to the biggest ones, I'm always gonna move accordingly, my nigga. Like, bro, their actions show that they have no respect. And honestly, when it comes to cheating, you gotta know that it's not about you. If somebody is a cheater, it's because they have no self-esteem. They don't love themselves. Especially like for men, right? Because this is what I be thinking to these days. Like we gotta distinguish between men who, what is this? Oh, just bought her second home, bitch. We gotta distinguish between like I definitely believe that men, like we should allow men to be polyamorous if that's what they want, you know? But it seems like a lot of men want that without like still it's a commitment, right? But anyway, like my point is that like nah, Koi look good, man. You got pregnant for what? Yo, for what? Now, yo, if you pull up one of my tweets, I literally have a tweet, yo, from last year when Koi and Trippy Red got back together. I literally said she is going to get pregnant next year. Believe it. I said it last year and it fucking happened. I knew it was going to happen. I knew she was going to get pregnant. I knew she was. Now, the only thing about having Trippy Red as your baby daddy is that he ain't really all that broke. Even if he is broke, he ain't like broke, you know? But it's like, I don't understand how men cheat on women in their most vulnerable time while I'm carrying your baby. Bro, I'm sorry. That's some shit that would break me. That would break me. And that's why, bitch, I ain't even going to tempt, bitch, because I know that would break me. So I wish her strength. You know, I wish her strength. I wish her hope, whatever she wants to do. But child, I'd rather die alone. I swear to God. I'd rather fucking die alone. Because not me, not I. Okay, I don't put my hands on nobody, but bitch, I would. I don't know what the fuck I would do, bitch. While I'm pregnant, ooh, I can't even find the words to say. I can't even find the words to say. This is so sad, bro. So fucking sad. And Trippy is this. He's not a first time father. He has other kids, at least two. He has other kids. So you know, I was really hoping that like, oh no, 6 hours ago he posted. What she posted? How long ago was that she posted? 20 hours. 1 hour ago. Wow. This is so sad. So sad. Cheating on your girl while pregnant, she's insane. Don't act like y'all don't do that shit. It's not cheating if you're a rapper. Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I hate this world these days. I'm so sad. This is sad. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, y'all. I really don't. But this world is done. This generation is done. This generation is done. Like seriously. Let me troll Elliot real quick. Let me troll Elliot. Every time Elliot posts some dumb shit, I comment and I be like, hip hop journalism. Since he did that to Nicki. Let's see what he do. What the fuck? Why would they? Yo. No sound. Bro. This generation is dead cooked. Like seriously. It's no going back from here. Is Academics live, child? Because this idiot Academics been fucking missing in action since last week. And I knew he was gonna go live when I wanted to go live. I knew he was gonna do it. And so when I came on YouTube, oh, he is live. Okay. Peace, y'all. I'm about to go listen to that. Um, so like, cause I seen um when I was about to come live, I see he literally fucking scheduled some shit to go live as soon as I went live. But academics, he always late. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do what I do. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much, YouTube, for coming through. I'm so glad that we got to spend some time together tonight. Please stay tuned. I meant to make something on the channel like public, so I'll drop something in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna drop something in the morning, not on Nicki. It's already ready to go, so I hope you guys come back and tune in for that. And I just hope that you've been enjoying what I've been doing on the channel lately, and I'm just trying to do more, okay, more consistently. So thank you guys so much for coming through as always. And I will, after I'm done, I'm gonna download this and upload it to my backup at Destiny Unhinged, and it'll be there like, child, hopefully by the morning, child. All right, peace. Stay warm. Unless you hurt me. Okay, I will.